The pulsating beat of Africa has always been an inspiration to those wishing to create new from the old. And this is very much the case with innovative classical guitarist Avril Kinsey. Avril has created a unique show called African Evenings, in which she has recreated African sounds in a remarkable way.
I think African Evenings started brewing some time ago when I was living in Los Angeles, and really started missing the feeling of Africa, the aliveness that one experiences here. So on my return to South Africa, I took several field trips. One up to Gazankulu, one to visit the Rain Queen, Majaji, and spent some time camping on one of the islands in the Okavango swamps. It was then that I decided that what I really wanted to do was take the indigenous roots, the rural music rather than the township music, and recreate the effect of primitive instruments on my instrument, the classical guitar. Some of the sounds, for instance, this is a conventional 6-string guitar. But one doesn't only have to play the 6 strings. Other parts of the instrument are just as musical. For instance, creates a nice percussive effect, or this one. Several parts of the instrument you can use. Then the fish eagle cry sounds something like this. Then one of the typically popular instruments, indigenous instruments, is the sansa thumb piano. This is a sansa thumb piano, and that sound I've recreated by putting some sticky tape across the lower 4 strings like this, which sounds then something like this. And these sounds combine into a piece called Makoro, Song of the Water.
Joining Avril in African Evenings is well-known guitarist John Silver. John and Avril have worked together in the past. However, African Evenings has proved to be the most challenging project.
Well, the piece, the Bushman piece, this is the one that we're actually demonstrating at the moment. It opens with a reed flute. So the reed flutes are those little flutes that imitate each other, and they're very, very pretty, and it sounds something like this. Then during the piece, the other sound that I wanted to create was a Bushman rattle sound. And instead of actually using Bushman rattles, I thought, how can we create this? So I came up with the idea of using a gourd, which I hit on the strings like this. So you hear the rattle and you hear the melody at the same time. And all these sounds come together in a piece we've called Bushman Spirit of the Wilderness, which sounds something like this. African Evenings for me has been an exploration in the bringing together of cultures. The pieces are set against a backdrop of some famed African myths and legends. I just love the idea of combining cultures. It brings people together. So I paint, if you like, a musical picture of the Africa I love.